Welcome back to my channel. I am here at Snowy headquarters today to explore another stick with you guys. Today we have got the Gurkha Beast. We did the beauty, now it's time for the beast. This thing has a beautiful cigar band on it. Here it is. This is a Churchill. It is a 7 by 54. So this is a big stick. Also got a bourbon to go with it today. So I'm just gonna put a straight cut on this guy. What's everybody drinking? What's everybody smoking? What's everybody up to? What's the weather like where you live? All right, got this thing cut. It smells like cut grass. Maybe a little cocoa, a little leather. It smells pretty good. I expect this thing to be a pretty strong stick, so. Interesting. Not getting a lot on the cold draw. Not much at all, actually. Just kind of tobacco. A little of that cocoa I was talking about. All right, let's get it toasted up and lit. My lighter's freezing cold. Supposed to get 5 to 8 inches where I live here. So just kind of hunkered in here. Drinking some whiskey to keep warm. Obviously smoking cigars. All right, here we go. It's a little more mild than I expected. I mean, look at the wrapper on this thing. Look how dark it is. I mean, it is a dark leaf on this cigar. I was at my cigar lounge, local cigar lounge the other night. And man, these Gurkhas were getting hate from people. Wow. I was talking about them, about how I actually like them, and people were looking at me sideways like, I just can't believe how much hatred these Gurkhas get. The retro is pretty smooth. It's not real strong. Doesn't have a lot of pepper. I'm getting a little leather, which isn't the most exciting thing. Usually I get leather or wood, and in this case I'm getting leather, not much wood. It's definitely good. Definitely like it. It's burning nice and clean. It's got a nice burn line, nice white ash on it. All right, let's put it down for a minute and get to this, which I'm assuming I said bourbon, but I'm not really sure what this is. So this is the Uncle Nearest 1884 small batch whiskey. Doesn't actually say if it's bourbon. Let's read the back of it. Let you guys take a look at the back of it while I look at it as well. It's distilled and aged in Tennessee. I just assumed it was bourbon. This could be design process. Oh, you know what this is? This is Tennessee whiskey, like Jack Daniels. If I'm not mistaken, I think that this brand came from a guy who worked at the Jack Daniels distillery and sort of branched off and made his own stuff. So there it is. Let's get it in a glass. I took the cellophane off the top of it because sometimes it gives me a hard time. So you can see there, I haven't tried this yet. Oh, good cork pull. Good glug too. Here's the cork. Does look like kind of a synthetic plastic. It might be a real cork. Look at that. It's got a little nick out of it. Might be a real cork. It smells like butterscotch. It smells good. I don't know anything about this really. Just picked it up. It was on sale. Got it for $40. It's 93 proof. So, all right. Let that sit in the glass for a minute while we get back to this cigar. We basically have a dusting of snow so far, but like I said, I'm talking about 5 to 8 inches in the next 10 hours. So not exactly excited about it, but I am prepared. I got lots of whiskey and lots of cigars. So yeah, this thing's burning real slow too, which, you know, for somebody like me is a good feature. The draw's good. It's drawing great. I would say it's drawing exactly how you want it. It's not an open or a closed draw. It's in the middle. Pretty much, like I said, how cigars pretty much should be. Yeah. This thing's good. I did get this when I got the Beauty, you know, the Gurkha Beauty cigar. You know, and I was like, hell, today's a perfect day. Dip outside in the snowy weather. And obviously not going to hang Old Glory in the snow, but just wanted to say what's up to you guys, make a video. It's Sunday. Eagles are playing in a little bit, so you got the playoff games this weekend. I'm assuming Kansas City won yesterday. I didn't even watch it, but I'm just assuming they won because they won the Super Bowl the past 2 years. They're probably going to win it again this year. Who do you guys like? Who's your team? Do you even care about football? I do. I like going to the Eagles games. You know, it's my home closest, you know, football team to where I live. So everything's getting wet. It's literally snowing on everything. My phone, everything, ashtray, all the lighter, cutter, they're all getting snowed on. It's got nice, rich, thick smoke too. All right, we're not even an inch in on that thing. That thing's gonna burn at least an hour, minimum. All right, so we're gonna give this this Tennessee whiskey a try, and we are gonna also give it the benefit of the doubt, being that it's so cold out here, and that we just opened the bottle. So it smells really good. It smells like butterscotch, caramel, and vanilla. You know, your typical stuff that bourbon smells like. I just assumed it was bourbon. So it's pretty much bourbon, as we know, but it's Tennessee whiskey. Let's give it a try. Very interesting. You know, it says that it's charcoal mellowed, just like Jack Daniels. I don't know if you got a chance to pause the video, rewind it and pause it if you want to read the back of it, but utilizing, again, first drink of the day here, utilizing the process of maple charcoal mellowing that Nearest helped perfect over 160 years ago. I guess that's why it's 1884. Delivers a whiskey that is as smooth as it is complex. I'm not getting that Jack Daniels vibe. I'm not getting that weird kind of candy banana that you get with the Jack. If you put this in a glass and blinded me with it, I would just say it was bourbon. You know, maybe something that I've had before. It's familiar to me, not unfamiliar. So it's a neat bottle. I think it was worth the money. Like I said, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt here. Not really trying to judge it too harshly considering it's cold and I just opened it. I'm sure this will get nice and smooth and creamy. It's pretty viscous, 93 proof. I mean, I've had stuff right out the gate that's better, that's cheaper. You know, the 1792 is definitely one of them. A couple things I had that are hard to get that I've had recently. That Wilderness Trail was a lot smoother and a little nicer than this, but I don't think it's bad at all. That's for sure. You know, I've talked about this. What attracts me to whiskey like this is the fact that they're distilling it themselves. Distilled and aged in Tennessee. You can see it right there. Got a little stamp on here, the date it looks like. You know, so there's the back of it again. I mean, if you distill something and age it, you know, even if you just distill it, I don't even care. In Tennessee or Kentucky, I'll try it. I mean, I found my wheelhouse for that whiskey, you know, for whiskeys. I do like bourbon and Tennessee whiskey the most, but rye whiskey's still good. I drank some rye the other night. It was good. This cigar is a lot more mild than I thought it was going to be. I think I mentioned that, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I just thought this thing was going to kick my butt because of how dark and oily this leaf is. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think if you've had this Uncle Nearest. I'm pretty sure this is the entry-level whiskey as well, so they probably had better stuff. This was just what was available in my Pennsylvania liquor store. Yeah, it is viscous. It might change a little. It's cold out. It might be making it a little thicker. You know, I like when whiskey is kind of viscous, has that thickness to it. It's not thin. It usually means it has some age on it. Kind of sat there, thickened up, let the water evaporate out of the barrels. Yeah, it's good. I'm getting a little cola flavor too. It almost starts, your brain tells you it's cinnamon. That's what my brain, but then it doesn't have that cinnamon flavor. It just starts like cinnamon, which is strange, and then finishes like cola. Still getting the vanilla and the caramel. Butterscotch is more on the nose. Doesn't really taste buttery at all. Yeah, it says 5th generation master blender. Not a single drop of whiskey made it into this bottle without me first tasting and approving it. I'm confident you will love it too. I guess his name's Eddie Butler. Or Edie. I think it's Eddie though. Nice. Well, I'll tell you what, this snow has really picked up. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's literally like I'm sitting in the snow now. When I first set up here on the corner of my porch, there was no snow touching any of this stuff. It wasn't touching my chair, it wasn't touching any of this stuff. And now it's literally like snowing on me like I'm outside. All right, not that bad, but I just keep moving my stuff and it just keeps getting further and further into where it's like snowing on me here. Oh, there's that wind. May have to cut this video a little short. If I find anything else in this stick, though, I will let you guys know for sure. Starting to burn a little uneven, too. That might be my fault. I don't think I was spinning it really good when I was smoking it. Yeah, this is a really mild stick. I mean, so far, you know, obviously I'm still in the first third of this Churchill. It's a big size, but pretty mild. I mean, No pepper at all. None. A lot of times the last third of these guys have pepper in them. This one, first third, none so far, so. Yeah, even on the retro, no pepper at all. Yeah, I should know better that that lighter is not going to work. It's too cold. I think these two pair well together. I mean, it's just usually it's an accident that it does, but the cigar is a lot more mild than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would overpower this whiskey, but give a shout out to all my new friends I've been making in the cigar world. You guys know who you are. A bunch of people I met at the lounge lately. A bunch of people's videos I've been commenting on and talking to them about. You other YouTube, content creators. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you're having a good smoke today. Just saying, guys, leave me comments. I love reading them. Yeah, not much on the nose here. It's too cold, I think. Yeah, it's good though. Very good. Again, it's going to be tough for me to say, yeah, buy this, not something else, because there's other stuff that I like more so far, but you never know. I mean, that Wilderness Trail, I forget which stick I smoked with that, but if you go back, it's a recent video I made with the Wilderness Trail Bottle and Bond bourbon. That stuff turned to gold after a little while. Like it was just so good. It's so good that I don't want to finish the bottle. I have a little bit left, and I don't want to finish it. Last night, I finished the Barman. I made it short. I was smoking an Oliva last night and finished the Barman bourbon. That was phenomenal. Like, didn't see that coming at all. I didn't think that one was going to be that good, and it turns out it was actually really good. I think that Barman's 93 proof also, just like this. Obviously, the Bottle and Bond's 100 proof. Yeah, this isn't giving me a whole lot. I just got a little bit of like plum there, but who knows? Who knows if it's really in this stick? Like when I was chewing it there and I was exhaling or retrohaling there, it gave me a little, like a plummy, like a little purpley kind of connotation or whatever it's called, like a little plum note. Let's see if I can do it again. Yeah, I still get it. It's just like a purple fruit kind of flavor, like the skin of a plum or something. I know what you're thinking. When's the last time this guy had a plum? I haven't had one, but I do think I know. I do think I can imagine what a plum tastes like, so that's why I said that. Smoking this stick real fast. Obviously, it's freezing out here. So, anybody wondering why I'm smoking so fast, that's part of the reason. I am enjoying myself, though. Don't get me wrong. My smoke just won't last as long, but it'll still be just as enjoyable. So, cheers to you guys. All right, well, sorry for anybody watching who's an LA Rams fan, but go Eagles. Hope everybody has a great Sunday. Take care of yourselves and each other. I smoke a little more of this stick while I'm getting snowed on. I'm gonna go inside and watch the game. I'll see you guys in the next video.